Assalamu alaikum, jazakallah khair for all the great responses to my last video. As I said, a couple of years ago I found myself in a really dark place. I'd lost all self-confidence, all my self-worth, and I wasn't even laughing anymore, which is really strange for the people who really know me. I don't know what it was that finally pushed me to go and see the doctor, but the day I did was the first step in my journey to getting better. I had finally hit rock bottom. I hadn't realized it, but I had been living with a lot of unhealed wounds from when I was younger. I was emotionally numb because of the defense system that I had. And as I started to tap into those emotions, it hurt. None of it was easy. They call it emotional thawing because it's like when you have frostbite and you warm your hands over a fire. As the blood and circulation start to return, it doesn't feel refreshing and nice. It hurts. It's pins and needles. All the sensations rush back. And you have to kind of get through that initial pain in order to start healing. I remember early in my therapy, there was a moment where I was reflecting on things that had affected me from my youth. And I felt this pain in my heart that was so strong from the emotional scarring. And like a light switch, I was suddenly numb. I felt from my head to my toes just shut down completely. And I was amazed at the efficiency of my system that was there to protect me and how much I didn't realize it was there because it must always be on. It wasn't overnight, but I eventually started to believe I had self-worth again. I started to believe I deserved to be treated better, and I started to believe that I deserved everything that I thought other people deserved. Since I reverted, I always like to reflect on the footsteps that have gotten me to each point in my life. And I looked back at hitting rock bottom when at the time I didn't know why I was going through it. In the end of my journey, I realized that I needed to go through that to become the person I am now, which I'm happy to say is a fully functioning adult at the age of 30. And I'm so grateful that I've been through this experience, no matter how difficult it was. I'm so proud of myself for having the strength to reach out and seek help and to commit fully to the process of the therapy to get me to a point where I'm finally feeling healthy and happy. So I know now is a very difficult time during coronavirus. We're all on lockdown, we're all stuck inside our houses, some of us live alone, and it's a really difficult time for our mental well-being. So don't be afraid to reach out. There is services everywhere. There are people willing to help everywhere. And even if it doesn't feel like it, I'm sure there are people in your life, in your family, who would be glad to be there to help get you through it, even if it's a phone call, a video call, a kind message, and give those kind messages to yourself. You deserve it. Everyone deserves to be cared for and loved and treated with respect. So make sure you treat yourself with love, care, and respect. Try to keep busy during this time, or just try not to be hard on yourself if you can't get up and do anything. Take it one day at a time, and inshallah we'll all get through this together. And I'm here to help if you need me. Thanks so much, and jazakallah khairan. See you soon. Assalamu alaikum.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and keep checking back because I'll have new content coming out every week, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.